I got three for you here. First poem is one I wrote to kind of make sense of a relationship I had back in second year. I'm really sure like what went down, so I wrote this poem and it makes more sense now. So it's called the Headphone Life. The headphone life is all you do. Headphones with safe, warm, kind songs that hide you from the life music. Life music of no, I can't, no. The sounds of lips pushing and massaging and pulling and living and breathing together in a moment. And the next sounds of tears running down cheeks and alcohol breath pushing your mind off the cliff into self-hatred ocean. The silence of the moon reflecting in beautiful pupils, and then your throat and your voice box failing on you when you try to say what you want to say. Headphones like armor protect you from the reality that looks like a repeated nightmare that you had between the ages 6 to 9. These songs help you. They are your crutch. Rose-colored glasses optimism. Your religion and spiritual prison break from reality when you have your headphones in the playlist. Because life music was composed by your mistakes. Headphones like alcohol lets you forget those moments. Love was a song we sung but then forgot. And in a rotting, broken down, disgusting, dark, cramped apartment, you tried to sing, but your voice was out of key, and he was wearing his headphones. And you wanted him to listen to you, to hear your voice, because when you were 5, your teacher said you had a beautiful voice, and for some reason that stuck with you, and you wanted him to say the same thing. But he's got his headphones glued to his head like a 40 of whiskey attached to his right hand. So you left that apartment and didn't look back. For a whole month you swam across the North Atlantic Ocean. The salty ocean water stung your eyes and numbed your mouth. Your beautiful voice constantly wrestled with the ocean water as waves rose and crashed and pulled you in and keep pulling you into love in that revolting apartment. It was a stormy night when you got to Canada, and the first thing you did was go to the local music shop and buy a pair of headphones. And you vowed you would never take them off. When I met you, I tried singing the song called Love, but you couldn't hear me because of your headphones. And I kept singing till my throat almost exploded and I stopped breathing. I screamed and made a huge scene outside of McDonald's just to try to be heard through your headphones. But headphones block out any life sound. My sounds were drenched with life and sorrow, and it reminded you of apartments and singing out of key. And if you took off your headphones, you would start to cry, and the tears would be salty and remind you of North Atlantic Ocean water and almost dying. So I understand why you couldn't take off your headphones. But the music of life can sometimes be very beautiful. It's real, genuine, human, stars and wind and trees, clouds and roofs and sunny and nice. It can sometimes make you cry because it's so beautiful. These moments always kept secret between you and life. I hope one day I see you walking down Princess Street, but I won't recognize you because you aren't wearing headphones, and you won't recognize me because I'm not singing. And we'll both be so incredibly, wonderfully, magnificently, gloriously happy. It's very kind. This one is, I wrote basically to kind of like make sense of I don't know, a lot of stuff I write just kind of like makes sense of things for me, so there's just like another thing that like, was like I wrote it and was like, damn, now that's what I was doing in these relationships that was bad. It's called The Dangers of Swimming Alone. We went down to the lake. Water. Clear, wet, wild. Spring break. Water. I thought I could swim. I had taken lessons. I thought I knew what I was doing. But I didn't. I wanted to jump in with her, dive in together, and be in it, in the water, and feel the water on our skins at the same time, submerge ourselves, lose ourselves. I wanted to get lost with her, but she didn't jump in. She didn't get lost. She stood above, watching. She loved the air. She loved the feeling of the wind, invisible, calm, pressing, inviting. She wanted to feel the air, and I wanted to feel the water. So I jumped, and she stood. The water pulled me in. The water said, hey, we know you, you're one of us, let us help you. Help you see. Seeing. I lost that first. I could only make out her shape because the water had blurred everything else. And she loved the air because you could see clearly, but I thought you could see clearly in the water. I was wrong. And she wanted me to see clearly, but I couldn't. I was already submerged. I was in it, drowning. The water first blurs the seeing, but then it slips into your mouth, flowing into your chest. And it fills you. It filled me, slowly at first, and then like a floodgate bursting, I was water, and she was air, and they are opposites. But water doesn't let you know that. I drowned and she watched, and I don't blame her, and I don't blame myself. This happens. But swimming is dangerous if you're swimming alone. I'm taking a break from swimming, and I'm going to learn to live in the air. Woo!